esame per argomento with explanation. Now, this is going to make your studies very easy. See you in class.
Jesus is Lord. Alamaguna zinamile, elemeguna zinale, alamaguna zinebela,
Esame per capitolo. Quiz patente C e D. Topic: periodi di guida e riposo. Question number 1. Il regolamento 561/2006 CE prevede disposizioni relative ai tempi di guida minimi. And the number 1, the answer is falso. It says Regulation 561/2006 CE provides for provisions on minimum driving times. The answer is falso because it provides for the maximum driving times. So the number 1, the answer is falso. Number 2. Secondo il regolamento 561/2006 CE si può parlare di multipresenza quando a bordo del veicolo sono presenti due conducenti per l'intero periodo, fatte salve le prime 3 ore, dove la presenza del secondo conducente è facoltativa. And the 2, the answer is falso. It says, according to Regulation 561/2006 CE, multi-presence can be defined as when 2 drivers are present on board of the vehicle for the entire period except for the first 3 hours, where the presence of the second driver is optional. Now, the answer is falso because the question says fate salve le prime 3 ore. Le prime 3 ore. This statement makes the answer falso. So if the question was to be la prima ora, the answer of the question would be vero. But because they say le prime 3 ore, the answer of this question is falso. Remember, study with Marwin, the teacher. Number 3. È soggetto a sanzione amministrativa il conducente che non osserva i periodi di pausa o di riposo prescritti. Number 3. The answer is vero. It says the driver who does not observe the prescribed break or rest periods is subject to an administrative penalty. The answer is vero. Why? Because the administrative penalty is the multa when you do not obey the break and the rest period being commanded by the law. So the 3, the answer is vero. Very good. Number 4. Secondo quanto stabilito dal regolamento 561/2006 CE, il periodo di guida giornaliero può essere al massimo di 8 ore. And the answer is falso. It says, according to Regulation 561/2006 CE, the daily driving time can be a maximum of 8 hours. Now, the answer is falso because the maximum driving time can be 9 hours and not 8 hours. That is why the 4 is falso. 5. I tempi definiti altri lavori sono considerati tempi di guida. Number 5 is also falso. It says time defined as other work are considered driving times. The answer is falso because other work mean doing a different activity apart from the driving. Okay? So the 5, the answer is falso. 6. Il regolamento 561/2006 CE prevede che il periodo di riposo settimanale regolare è di almeno 45 ore. And the 6 is of course vero. It says Regulation 561/2006 CE provides that the regular weekly rest period is at least 45 hours. And the answer is absolutely vero. Okay? Those hours are stated by the law, so it is vero. 7. È soggetto a sanzione amministrativa il conducente che supera i periodi di guida prescritti. And the 7 is, of course, vero. It says the driver who exceeds the prescribed driving period is subject to an administrative penalty. And the 7 is vero, of course. When you exceed the prescribed driving period, you will be sanctioned with a penalty. So the 7 is vero. Very good. Make sure you like the video. 8. Il regolamento 561/2006 CE si applica anche al trasporto su ferrovia. Now, the number 8, the answer is of course false. Why? It says Regulation 561 2006 CE also applies to rail transport. And the answer is false because it applies only to buses and camion. Okay, so the 8 is false. 9. Il regolamento 561/2006 CE prevede disposizioni relative ai tempi di guida e di riposo. And the 9 is vero. It says Regulation 561/2006 CE provides for provisions relating to driving and rest times. The answer is vero because it provides for driving, it provides provision relating to driving and rest times. So the 9 is absolutely vero. Very good. 10. Il regolamento 561/2006 CE si applica al trasporto su strada di merci effettuato da veicoli di massa massima ammissibile, compresi eventuali rimorchi o semirimorchi superiore a 2,5 tonnellate. And the 10 is false. So it says Regulation 561/2006 CE applies to carriage of goods by road by vehicles with a maximum permissible weight, including any trailers or semi-trailers exceeding 2.5 tons. And the answer is false because the weight of the vehicles are over or are superior or they are more than 3.5 tons, not 2.5 tons. It should be more than 3.5 tons. So that is why the 10, the answer is also false.